What are you doing?
It's murder. I can't keep it up. I just go. I'm trying to keep this. I haven't got one.
Now, I'm just going to raise this so as it's nearer the bass strings than the top string. Oh. Paul's broken at last, Paul's broken at last he's broke today.
Before I ever heard a Beatle record, before This Boy, before Sgt. Pepper, and before Abbey Road, there was a feeling, a vibration in the world, a shimmer in the air, a sense that something extraordinary lived just beyond the horizon. And it all began with the holidays of wonder. The story starts on a northern platform, steam curling from the train like music around the wheels. A child holding a suitcase that weighed more than he did. I didn't know it then, but those engines were carrying me towards the music that would shape my life. Because the same winds that blow across the English coast were blowing through Liverpool, through basement clubs and church halls, through four young men who were about to change everything. And just before the music found me, there was Douglas, my uncle, my guardian of summers, a man who battled the coal pits by day, but lived for adventure at night. Every holiday was a gift he carved from his wages, a ticket not just to the seaside, but to the threshold of destiny. The Isle of Wight, Southend, Bournemouth, names that still glow in the mind like album titles. We didn't know it then, but as my father, Uncle Douglas, and my mother built sandcastles and rode donkeys, the Beatles were building something too. A new sound, a new world, a revolution humming in the background of our childhood. I swear now, looking back, I can almost hear it in those old waves, the faint rhythm of a future marching towards us. The summer air tasted of salt. Sun warmed our shoulders, and the world still felt young enough to believe in. But the true turning came in 1963. A day bright as brass, the beach crowded, the water glittering. We were there, my family, my little world, laughing, sunburned, alive. And somewhere just along that same sweep of shoreline, four lads from Liverpool were there too. John, Paul, George and Ringo, resting between shows, recharging before the next storm of girls and guitars. They were on the same beach, on the very same day, sharing that July sun. We missed them not by hours, not by streets, but by inches of sand and minutes of chance. Truth is, we wouldn't have recognised them at that point. From Me to You as number one, the Beatlemania had not yet started. Sometimes destiny passes within arm's reach and says nothing. Not yet. I didn't see them. I didn't even know them. But something inside me remembers that summer, as if a silent chord had been struck. The first notes of a song that would follow me through the years. And deep down I believe this. That close brush was the spark. The unspoken beginning. The moment when the universe said, "Pay attention, something is coming." There were darker moments, like the fog-wrapped night in Bournemouth, where the lanes closed in around us and the world felt ancient and strange. But even then, even in the quiet fear of being lost, there was a rhythm, a heartbeat, a pulse that felt like the drumbeat of a band I had not yet heard. Years later, when the needle dropped on Abbey Road, when This Boy cracked my heart open, when Sgt. Pepper lifted me into the sky, I realized that music had been calling me long before I ever knew its name. These weren't just childhood holidays. They were premonitions, breadcrumbs, the earliest verses of a long love song, leading towards the greatest band in the world, and eventually towards my soulmate, Val. Because all of it, the steam trains, the sand, the salt, the Miss Beatles encounter, wasn't just the past, it was the prologue, the true beginning of everything.
Oh baby, hold me, thrill me, tell me that you'll always be my baby. Just hold me tonight. just me and you. We'll walk hand in hand, make love on the sand. So much to do in this world, and baby I love you. Oh baby, hold me, thrill me, tell me that you'll always be my baby. Just hold me tonight, kiss me, love me, take me to the places I can only go there with you. And when our night is through, I'm so in love.